I'm an actor during the day. I recently had an audition, and after the casting director said, I like how you didn't act too much. And I didn't like that. It's like, thanks, I was trying my absolute hardest to. But he said, no, I just think you're probably a lot like the character in real life. And the defining characteristic of this main character was that he had AIDS. I don't have AIDS, guys. I couldn't even get AIDS unless my HIV med stopped working, you know? When you look like this, you get typecast a lot in acting. So most of my roles, I play Hispanic criminals. I know. I was recently doing this movie. It was about Hispanic gangsters. My role was Hispanic Gangster 6. I got to the set late that day. 1 through 5 were already there. And I show up, and they are looking, like, menacing. I'm like, wow, like, hair and makeup did such a good job with these people. I'm excited to go up. So I roll up to hair and makeup. They're like, go to set. You look great. Guys, the worst part about this is, like, I'm not Hispanic. Like, you can clearly tell I'm not a Hispanic guy. Like, I'm not a hard worker, you know? I take acting classes during the day. I like to ask people what they do, like outside of acting. So I asked this one woman, she says, I sell feet pics. And I can't believe there are enough weirdos out there that can support people making a living selling feet pics. She goes, no, well, my feet are really pretty. And she takes off her socks and her shoes, and I say, Samantha Ray, you're an actress now. My girlfriend says that her feet are her favorite physical quality. I don't know, I like her tits more. On my first date with this girlfriend, she asked me if I was a good guy. And I thought that was a weird question, but I answered as best as I could. And the honesty, you know, really brought us together and closer. So then I asked her if she was a good girl. And she said, yes, Daddy. And I hate to make fun of my girlfriend on stage, but she hates it more, so I'm going to keep doing it. No. My girlfriend's a vegetarian, and we went out to a restaurant the other night, and they ran out of vegetarian options, which I'm sure has never happened before in the history of restaurants. So she said she was down to eat meat for the first time ever. So I was like, okay, well, you gotta get a steak. So waiter comes over, she's like, I'll take the steak. He said, how would you like it cooked? She said, with love. It's, you know, being a vegetarian is bad, but I was the first time getting steak, that's like, if it's your first time doing something, you want to get the best option, right? It's like if your friend has never seen a movie before, you're like, let's go see Avatar Blue People. You don't want to show them like Avatar M. Night Shyamalan, because then they'll never watch another movie again. It's better to have a vegetarian girlfriend than like a lactose intolerant girlfriend, because there's cheese and everything. There's these lactose intolerant people. They're like, you ask them, are you really lactose intolerant? They say, I can't keep a glass of milk down. It's like, how many times have you tried that? So that'll tell you a lot about a person. Like if it's like 1, it's like, why don't you try again? But if it's like 15, it's like, you don't get the point. You've missed the boat. My girlfriend has a dog, and I've never had a dog myself, but I'm pretty good with dogs. You know, like when I was a kid, I would go over to my friend's house, and they'd have a dog, so I'd pet it, because that's what you're supposed to do. And one time it licked my hand, so I drove home and took a shower. But I gotta walk this dog for her, and I asked her, like, how long do I walk this dog? She goes, just walk it until it shits. It's like, okay, so I give it a coffee and a cigarette, and it's 2 minutes. Quick walk. I was in Amsterdam with my girlfriend, and I went to the red light district, and I got laid actually in the red light district. And like a good boyfriend, you know, I told my girlfriend about it, right? Because she told me that when she wanted a boyfriend, she said that honesty was the #1 thing that was important to her. And she was wrong. The #1 thing that was important to her was that her boyfriend didn't fuck prostitutes in the red light district. All right, you guys have been great. My name's Nick Cole. I appreciate y'all.
You're going for Nick, guys! Nick! We got another fantastic comic from the stage. Guys, make some noise for Chicho Mantis. Yeah!
What's up, Broadway? How we doing?